Alright, what is going on, everybody? This is Trudger MC, and today we're going to be looking at something fairly new, I think. These are the Funko Snaps figures for Five Nights at Freddy's. We have Toy Chica and Nightmare Chica because these were the first ones that I saw. Well, not really, but I'll get into that. So basically, I didn't know that this was a thing until I went to a local GameStop recently, and they had these, and I was like, I have no idea what these are, but I'm interested. And then it just so happened that, like, that day when I saw these, I saw Andy Matronic post a review of basically all of these, and I was like, you know what, these are cool. I want to check these out. So I happened to get this one because Toy Chica and Nightmare Chica, because, like, why not? I know Chica isn't really the most popular character ever, but I am partial to Nightmare Chica. I think she's really cool. She's actually the first to kill me. My first ever time playing FNaF 4, it was Nightmare Chica that killed me. And Toy Chica, she is a fan favorite because she's creepy. With her missing beak and missing eyes. I still don't know why she does that, but anyway. I am not Scott, so I cannot say one way or another, but what I can say is that this is from Series 2, so you have Phantom Foxy, Nightmare Bonnie, this 2-pack that I now have, and then this interactive playset with Toy Freddy and a storage room. So it's pretty cool, and it also shows what you can do with these, but given I only have these two for the moment, I can't really do a whole lot of mixing and matching, so I can't really make something like this now, but I could if I get more. And maybe I will, maybe I won't, we'll see what happens, but there's a whole bunch of information, yeah, just kind of the usual stuff. I did get this at my local GameStop, in case you're wondering. They do carry these, so that's pretty cool. And, yeah, so I guess without any further ado, let's open this up and see what we have going on. Alright, we got one of these. Oh, yeah, that's good. That's super satisfying. Alright. Okay, real talk, am I the only one that thinks that we should have more packaging like this? Because I totally think this is, like, the best type of toy packaging, like, ever. So, here we go. So, looks like all of this stuff is in, like, a bubble type thing. So, let's get the Chicas out of here. Las Chicas. It's funny, when I was learning Spanish, I saw that Chica is the Spanish word for girl. But for me, I always knew Chica as, you know, the name for the chicken animatronic from Five Nights at Freddy's. So that's kind of funny. That's like, wait a minute, Chica is more than just a name for the chicken? So, anyway, I digress. Here is the Nightmare Cupcake. And, yeah, so let's take a look at Nightmare Chica first, since I got her out of there. So, yeah, oh yeah, this stuff snaps on there pretty easily, so that's pretty cool. Then there is that. Alright, I like this. I really like this so far. This is cool. Alright, and there is the cupcake, more or less, maybe, something like that. Anyway, so, yeah, here she is. I guess we'll go over a height measurement. Because why not? Because I'm sure some of you might be curious as to how tall these figures stand. Looks like, including the top of her fluff there, looks like she is about 3.5 inches. Or she is about 9 centimeters. So that's pretty cool. And then for a comparison, here's something completely out of scale, but why not have the comparison there? And then, so, yeah, here is Nightmare Chica. Now, the Nightmare animatronics are actually my favorite type of animatronics. I think they're really cool. And some people complain they think that Scott was trying too hard to make them scary, but I think it makes sense for what they're supposed to be. You know, they're supposed to be nightmare reminders of what happened back in 1983 with the crying child and all that. These are the reminders of what happened. So I think that they're supposed to be edgy, and I think that it works with their involvement in the game, because you don't see these guys a whole lot. They just show up every once in a while, you know, like peeking around the corner, and then, like, disappearing, and then, like, going in your face, you know, like that. So you don't really see them a whole lot. So I think that is okay with me. I really like the detail that she's mainly this almost like a lemon type yellow. The back of her head actually looks like a lemon. But you have like this nice orange for her feet and her beak, and then the rest of it is just like this dark gray type thing. She does have a bib. It doesn't have any printing on it like Toy Chica's does. I think this is supposed to say "Let's eat," but I'm not entirely sure. I think it's supposed to say "Let's eat." Here is the cupcake, the Nightmare Cupcake. So he looks pretty cool. I like that. There's not really a whole lot going on with him. I do like with Nightmare Chica that her eyes are two different colors. That's one of my favorite things about her design is that her eyes are two different colors. I don't really think there's a reason for that, but I think it looks totally cool. And then removing that, you can see what her face looks like underneath. So here is one faceplate, which looks really good. I like the details that it's not just flat, that there are like grooves and indentations and imperfections. You know, it looks like this figure or this character has been through a lot. So that's pretty cool. And then here is the other one where her mouth is closed. So, yeah, and if you want to know what that looks like on the figure, I think that actually looks a little better. It looks like she's kind of smiling. It's like, hey, you know what you did. Rah! That kind of a thing. So, as far as articulation is concerned, the cupcake has nothing. He just stands there. But for Nightmare Chica, her head does rotate. This one is really loose. I don't know if they're supposed to be super loose, but this one is. But you know what? I am not complaining. The arms are on a ball joint, so they can go all the way around, and they can go in and out, and that sort of thing. She can try to give somebody a hug, but I don't know who would want to hug this. Yeah, she does have a swivel at the waist, and that's it. Nothing in the legs. So there is Nightmare Chica with her faceplate and the cupcake. Now let's go over Toy Chica. Again, a fan favorite, and I think everybody knows why. We all know what some people think of Toy Chica. I don't think that, but some people do. Now, as far as her being scary, this might be a hot take, but I actually think she looks scarier where she isn't missing her eyes and beak. I don't know. Maybe that's just me, but what I do know is that we have another figure to look at here, because this was a 2-pack, and we have currently only looked at one figure. So, here we go. Alright, so, here is Toy Chica. Can she hold the cupcake a little bit better? Maybe. I'll play around with that later. So, here is Toy Chica. She definitely looks accurate to her model from the game. They definitely got that right. I think that the toy animatronics look good, because I've seen the Toy Bonnie figure of the snaps. The Toy Bonnie figure looks really good. And based off of what I've seen from reviews and the art here, looks like the Toy Freddy one looks good too. But anyway, so here is Toy Chica. She definitely looks accurate. That's pretty cool. The blue eyes, the beak, when you can actually see that stuff, you know, the pink eyelashes. That's pretty cool. So, yeah, she's got the Let's Party bib, because Let's Eat was FNaF 1, and I think it's supposed to say Let's Eat for Nightmare Chica as well. And then Rockstar Chica, the beak says, or the bib says, Let's Rock. And then Glamrock Chica doesn't have one, but that's okay. So, I really like the details here with her arms. It almost looks like a caterpillar or something like that, so that's pretty cool. And then with the coloration, it looks like it's, for the most part, yeah, it looks like it's the same colors as Nightmare Chica, with the body as well as the legs and the beak. So that's pretty cool. And then, yeah, she definitely looks very plasticky, but she is supposed to look like that, so it's all good. And then, as far as the face underneath is concerned, that looks really messed up, but I guess it's accurate. I mean, you don't really see the toy animatronic endoskeletons, but you can imagine that that's what it looks like. I do really like the bib design there. They were able to get a lot of details in. And then with the cupcake, mine looks a little derpy. I'm pretty sure he's not supposed to have his eyes all misshapen and all of that, because For my version, the left eye is definitely a lot bigger than the right eye, and it's kind of all over the place, but that is okay. I really like the coloration on this guy as well. That's pretty cool. So, yeah. And then I'm sure you're curious to see what she looks like, how she looks for the most part in the games, in FNaF 2 as well as Ultimate Custom Night. She mainly looks like this. So, that definitely looks accurate. I mean, it does look like how it's supposed to look, where she literally just ripped out her eyes and her beak, put them somewhere, and it was just like, yes, this is how it was supposed to look all along. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. And then if you wanted, you could recreate the thing from Ultimate Custom Night, where she makes her way into the office like this, and then goes away, You could do that. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, and then with articulation, it's the same thing as Nightmare Chica. Again, there's no articulation in the cupcake, but that is okay. So, that is what we had for the Funko Snaps 2-pack with Nightmare Chica and Toy Chica. So I think these are cool. And yes, in case you're wondering, the parts do come off easily enough, and you could put them on other figures. But that looks really weird. That looks really weird, but you could do that. It's obviously meant to work a lot better when you have more than just these two, but right now this is all I have. But if you enjoyed this review and these figures, if it was informative or whatever it may be, whatever may have you, I don't know what I'm saying. If you liked it, do be sure to leave a like. If you want to see me review more of these, then do be sure to subscribe, because I'll probably do that. And let me know in the comments what you think of these two, or which ones you want me to review next, or anything like that. But other than that, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all later. Goodbye.